warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa mawalah. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Amma ba'd. Honorable all of the jurists and all of my friends whom I love, ladies and gentlemen that I love, young generation is a figure that always brings revolution. Revolution life is quite influenced by the young generation. In this period, we tend to be affected either by positive or negative factors that can bring us from the darkness to the brightness era. In 1928, young generation was gathered in a building and made a pledge to completing the unity of Indonesia. The pledge was known as Youth Pledge. All of the young generation from various ethnic, cultures, language, and regions was gathered for believing the independence of Indonesia will become soon. Ladies and gentlemen in happy condition, who doesn't know Mr. Sukarno? Mr. Sukarno, yeah, the first president of Indonesia. Nobody doubted him for his speech to encourage the young generation for maintaining the independence of Indonesia. The long story of Indonesia to reach the independence shows us how great the influence of young generation for the revolution of this nation. So, as the young generation, what have we do for this nation? What have we do? Have we given the revolution? I think the answer is actually none at all. As the young generation, we should go on with positive revolution for this nation. The success of young generation in many problems life with a good action can be the basic how they bring this nation come to the great revolution or bad condition. Ladies and gentlemen, as a young generation in particular, that I will say, the prophet of Dr. Yusuf Kardawi said that there are three things can be a foundation of youth revolution. The first point, young generation came with brilliant brain. The second point, young generation have strong physically. And the third point, young generation behave objectively. So, it's about the time for young generation to rise up and giving as well as the self-image of young generation, as the self-image of Indonesia. Yeah. So, why must we waiting for? Why must we waiting for if we can do this revolution right now? Right now. So, make our dolphins to become a part full of benefits. Use our young times to become a part of victory in Indonesian cultures. And I ask for all the young generation that gather in your place, I say, show to the world that we can do. Show to the world that we are the best generation of Indonesia. Show to the world that we are the best generation of Indonesia. And that's all I could say. Thank you, Lord, for your attention, and I ask forgiveness for all my mistakes. And the last I say, Billahi taufiq wal hidayah wal ridha wal inayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.